actually, if I want to be really honest, I envy the amateurs
Oh
because
yeah.
they will never be corrupted. Yeah. I mean, I'm a full-blooded pianist, but I'm always measured. They compare me, they criticize me, and then they decide if they will invite me or not, and if I have enough clicks in the internet, and if I'm good enough. I don't care about these things. I just, I'm an artist.
Right.
Let me just play. And I started to envy the amateurs because they enjoyed practicing. They used practicing for their soul balance
Sure.
and life balance. And I said, this is what music should be. And actually, the amateurs are sometimes the better and cleaner artists, simply less corrupted because I have to please, but I don't want to please. I don't
Right.
care if I please or not. And so I founded this with my dear partner assistant Paula Mutig. We are doing everything together, playing together. My ex-student, and she studied with me. And I said we made now a competition for amateurs in the middle of Corona. So our first edition was in 21, and now we are, I think, the biggest in Europe or something. So people
Wow.
come everywhere because
Congratulations, Ed. I applaud that because I've written a couple of small articles on praising the amateurs. I've had students who played extremely well, and they won't even play for their family. They play for themselves. They go in a
yeah,
closed room. If you want to hear me,
yeah,
put your ear to the door. I don't and I don't want to know you're there.
yeah,
And they play just to play. They love the music. They love the feel of the guitar in their hand. They love everything about it, and they don't want to be bothered with other people listening. And they find that to be distracting, and it wrecks the music. And you stay on that side of the door, I'll stay on mine, but it's the amateur that in many ways supports the arts in every community. They're the ones that go to the concerts, and they bring their friends with them and their family members. Vladimir Horowitz once made a comment that he always assumed that up to half of the people in the audience didn't want to be there, that they were there because somebody made them come with them. And so he always tried to play something for them. He says because their time and their money is still valuable. So he would play something, and he would get criticized because he might play a couple of small Chopin preludes or something. But he knew that there were some people out there that don't know anything about classical music, don't know anything about piano, and they're there because somebody that they love made them come. And he said, and they deserve something too. It's those amateurs that show up and they bring others with them that allow us to have careers. It's the amateurs that take the lessons. It's the amateurs that get their children to take the lessons, and we create new amateurs from that as well.
Well, it's one important point. I make master classes for adult amateurs because two reasons, three reasons. First of all, mostly they read and they have read in their lives. Second, they know what is life about. They know
Right.
what it means to work, to get up early, to have a boss, to deliver if you're ill or not, to raise your children, to tolerate the puberty, and
Sure.
they know what life is, they know what illness is, and they know what loneliness is. And third, they really love music because they don't need to do it. And when I open our final concert of our Klavierzimmer in Köln, I always say, again, nobody is after winning a prize and after playing in this competition more famous or richer than before, just happier. Because you are not, you cannot feed your ego. You have no money. It's just joy. And this is what it should be.
Absolutely.